Magilous Gaukler-Truppe wird heute vielleicht sogar schon ihre letzten Auftritte genießen. Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Hotel of Berseria. Die letzten Sidequests stehen an und mit Magilous haben wir noch ein bisschen was zu tun.
At last, the Nordal set is complete. Hooray! Go us!
Turtles! Turtles! Just in time for the winter circles. Your detective skills truly put mine to shame.
It wouldn't have taken so much time and effort if you'd been willing to help us look. But you'll make it up to us with a suitable discount next time we trade.
Can't you give me a break?
Never mind. Do you have anything for us?
I do mind that. But yeah, here's another letter for Eisen.
Another one? I will keep this missive short as my patience with you has expired. Come to the prison island and face your judgment. I will not blame you if you run, but I will consider you a heartless coward of a brother.
Oh, this sounds like a challenge to a fight. Now we're talking my language. Let's get going.
Whoever this is, they're just trying to get under your skin. Why not let it go and move on?
This is the third letter, not counting any that might not have reached us. I say we should go nip this in the bud. Yeah, I think so too. If we just keep ignoring it, something might happen to Eisen's sister.
Exactly. I can't allow that. I want to head to Titania and settle things.
Okay. Wer könnte das wohl sein? Savita eventuell? Wäre eine Option. Klingenbestie. Glaub's zwar eher weniger, wenn ich ehrlich sein soll. Edna vielleicht? Bulliger Bienfu, bitte was?
We've found quite a few geotrees so far. I feel like I've run 3 marathons back to back. I'm sorry, Bienfu. That's okay. All this exercise is making me nice and buff. You're right. You don't look any different, but when I touch you, I definitely feel muscles. I bet I could even take down Eisen and Rokuro with a single well-placed hit. I'm not so sure, but okay.
Bienfu, I know we're placing a heavy burden on you with all this geoboard business, and I'm sorry for that.
But we really appreciate it. You've been truly helpful. Aw, Madam Eleanor, you're too sweet. You're nothing like that mean old Miss Magilous.
How are you coping with your fatigue?
I'm kind of not, actually. In fact, I don't think I'll ever recover. Unless you give me a nice massage, Madam Eleanor.
I think I can manage that.
I didn't think that actually work.
I'm quite good at working out those pressure points. I can really grind the butt of my spear in just the right spots and have you feeling refreshed in no time. But I have to warn you, it might hurt a little bit.
What? You know what? Never mind. I'm good. You don't have to push so hard. Okay, that is refreshing, but ow, 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 ow.
Das Ende von Bienfu. Oh, nee. Okay. Fehlen ja noch ein paar Gebiete. Ich glaube das einfach nicht. So, was haben wir sonst noch für Gespräche?
Hello. We were hoping we could put on a comedy act here.
Sure, but who's your partner?
Me.
I'm going to be honest. I think you'll be the worst of any of them.
You just underestimate me. I have my own sense of humor. Just act like we're both aboard the Von Altia.
I already have a bad feeling about this. All right, you can play the strong, forceful type, and I'll be the dumb, slow one who...
No, I want to play the dumb character.
Are you sure you can handle that?
I'll have everyone dying from laughter the way only a Reaper can.
I don't think I like where this is going.
Ja, das wird lustig.
Hi there, we're your friendly comedy duo, Death by Laughter.
MikelTheSayan!
Huh? He just stole my line.
Thank you all for coming here to see us today. Now, when you think of Rakugo, You of course think of classic characters like Hatsuan, Kuma-san, Oya-san, and there's the neighborhood retiree, and Yotaro the fool who...
Whoa, hold it! What are you rambling on about?
Does it matter? I'm just trying to get a feel for the audience. Every comedian does it.
Not anymore. Speed is key nowadays. Speed! You need to be snappy and get straight to the point.
Well, I object. Comedy that forgets the old classics has no future.
What's old is tired. Comedy is always evolving. It has to.
You must be some new wave type then.
Did you just click your tongue at me?
No.
You totally did! I heard that! I'm the leader here, and don't you forget it! If you respect comedy, then respect my authority!
Sorry.
Alright, as long as you understand. Now, what are you thinking of doing today?
I was thinking of maybe imitating a clock.
Cut that out! I can't take this anymore, you're impossible!
It's been a while since I worked so hard.
We really tried to practice so the jokes would land. How do you think it went?
Your jokes were okay, I suppose. But your partner was so intimidating. Whew. I couldn't laugh.
Huh?
Can't say I'm surprised.
Ey, sind so, hä? Aber ich bin doch der Reaper. Ja, vielleicht eben deswegen. Oh Mann, ey, der gute alte Reaper.
She had the idea to build a great bell tower and make it the symbol of our town. We'll make the tower out of stone, tall and proud. Then we'll hang the biggest bell in the land here. The wind whistling down from the mountains will carry the sound far, far away. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Where are you going to quarry the stone?
The stone we get from the mountains near here is dense and smooth. Perfect for constructing buildings with.
You know your rocks.
When I was deciding on where and what to farm here, I spent a lot of time researching the nearby geology.
Not only does she have the knowledge, she has a great logical mind. She's been a terrific help in getting this plan off the ground.
And he's got the good ideas, but he tends to leap before he looks. Since I don't get flashes of insight like he does, he's given me all sorts of ideas for improving my farm.
Now we're trying to find the perfect metal for the bell.
The metals and their ratios used when casting the bell will change its sound dramatically, right?
That's right. We're testing all sorts of alloys, trying to find one that produces a smooth, pleasing sound.
I hope you can find a sound that will soothe the hearts of those both near and far.
Das hast du schön gesagt, Eleanor. Sehr schön sogar.
I still have a long way to go before I perfect my new drink, but I did discover something useful already. If you steep the radish bells in barley wine, the poison is denatured, leaving behind a hearty flavor.
Sounds like snake wine.
Exactly. That's where I got the idea.
So, can I get a taste of your new concoction?
Don't tell me I have to wait 50 years for this one, too.
I just started brewing it up. It should be ready after the summer. But my intuition is telling me to let it sit for 4 years.
In that case, we'll come back next autumn. Make sure to save enough for 2.
Nah, 2 won't be enough. I want to treat the whole crew. How much can you make by then?
I've already prepped 3 large barrels. If I push, I could probably ready another 7.
Great, make them. I'll pay for all 7, and we'll split 5 barrels in the autumn.
What? And we'll come for the other 2 in 4 years' time. Right, Eisen?
No, we'll only take 1 more. The last one is yours to sell as the town's specialty.
Oh, thank you. I'll make sure it's delicious. Looking forward to it.
Toll. Also ich muss das Spiel bis Herbst zocken, damit wir hier wieder... Nee, kann ja jetzt sein, oder? Ja, falls doch, dann Herbst 2017 sehen wir uns wieder hier und trinken genüsslich zusammen ein. Oder wieder was.
Every time this time of year comes around, I can't help but think back on that terrible accident.
Can you tell us about it?
This was all quite a long time ago, but a carriage transporting suspects to a heresy trial fell down a ravine. I was the one who first found them, and let me tell you, it was a nasty sight.
Oh
right. I remember hearing about this.
Well, these were people who'd made a killing running dodgy shows, so their luck might have just caught up with them.
Did anybody survive?
Apparently not. But I heard there was one body they never found.
Right. She was a girl they'd made a part of their show. I heard they really abused her and forced her to work for them. I hope she managed to escape, but I don't know.
There were rumors that a strange spirit saved her life. As if anyone could believe a story like that.
Yeah, I heard that too. But the crash happened in the deep mountainside wilderness. It's much more likely that she was eaten by a beast. I'm surprised you know so much about it. It happened when I was still young.
Exactly how old are you, Magilous?
As old as my tongue and a little older than my teeth.
From your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
Das könnte gut sein. Ist also eine Begegnung, so eine Herausforderung, okay, laufst du das so alte Heilmittel? Ja, ich würde sagen, komm, Magilous abschließen. Und das mal gemacht, Isoltox, okay, das muss was anderes sein. Obwohl, warte mal. Könnte es das sein, so vermutet es ist? Nee, oder? Wo ist denn der? 2 Dinger fehlen mir. Autsch, das wollte jetzt gerade nichts. Mal einen kurzen Prozess. Wir versuchen es irgendwie. Yes, it's over. So. Aber auch schon genug. Aber wegen dem Geoboard. Moment mal. Ah, ne, warte mal, hatten wir schon mal. Da war ja vor einigen Folgen, wo ich mal erwähnt hatte. Die Pinguin bezüglich halt Cameo-Auftritten von anderen Tales of Charakteren. Ah, ne, kann ich jetzt. Oder? Oder doch? Mir scheißegal, das gucke ich jetzt an.
Doing?
Probably keeping their eggs warm?
Most likely. They look like a mama and a papa. Penguins are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate. Isn't that romantic?
So they lay eggs because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
That's... well...
So, Laffy said, here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs.
Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy.
Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins.
Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
While it may be a bit cruel, they taste amazing. They're considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's a horrific name.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay?
Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
Jo, vielleicht besser so. Gut, zum Glück doch nichts mit der Sidequest zu tun gehabt. So, jetzt aber weg hier. Beziehungsweise noch schnell die Kerztruhe öffnen. Therapiekatze! Miau! Geoboard Action! Ja, ja, ja! Für die Rallala! So. Eintreten. Servus! Wir hätten gerne einen Auftritt. Wir sind alle ganz cool, bis auf Magilous. Die tun nur so. Yes. Yeah. Cool. Nice.
Another day without a wild penguin sighting. How are things looking at the penguin farm?
Not good. They're still listless. I tried changing their feed, but they barely touched it. With the weather what it is, the sea temperature has gone down. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Maybe so. I've been pulling up different fish around here lately too. And get this, I found a kraken queen in my nets the other day. Normally you only find them in the northern oceans.
Kraken Queen?
If this keeps up, Isolt's fishing industry is in dire peril. We've got to do something about this.
Fishermen and penguin farmers. We should all get together and have a meeting to figure out what to do.
By the way, you get smacked about by that Kraken Queen?
Oh yeah. Those long whip-like tentacles did a number on me. I loved every moment of it.
Oh man, lucky. I should take the boat out tomorrow, see if I can catch one.
I still don't get it. But as long as they're having fun.
Mhm. Ah, da unten. Haben schon gefragt, hey, da hatte keine Sinn wo, aber das ist klar. Wenn ich da unten hin muss, du. Ja, geht schon einige schneller. Fehlt eigentlich noch. Ja, aber cool natürlich, wa? Habt ihr gerade gesehen, ist er da unten? Ich muss runter. Wie komme ich runter? Hallo? Spiel? Also. Voila.
I hear there's one really passionate Lady Teresa fan in Helives. But I'm not going to lose to a poser like him. Lady Teresa's true allure isn't in those frozen eyes. You can't say you understand her if that's all you see. But I do. Only I understand her true appeal. Do you want to know what it is?
Well, I don't think I really care.
Do ya? Huh? Of course you do.
Okay, sure.
Well, if you insist, I'll tell you. Teresa's true allure is in that tinge of sadness hidden within her lovely face.
Oh
Even
Gott.
She's
So where...
with her love, how tragic. That's why.
What?
Kein Bock auf diese Scheiße.
What cold?
Velvet, you'll only stimulate this.
Come on, everyone.
No, come.
So, muss ich in der Taverne quatschen. Ihr könnt zu Hause. Ne, das sind andere Gespräche. Ja, eindeutig. Und, toll. Ich habe echt schwierig gesehen, wie rein optisch zu unterscheiden war. Was jetzt irgendwie eine Sidequest, also beziehungsweise einfach nur ein Gespräch, was ist eigentlich eine Sidequest? Warte mal. Doch, Taverne ist schon da. Die Taverne ist hier. Und jetzt trinken wir alle ein Bier. Also. Ne, war ja auch schon. Welcher wird's wohl sein?
We were hoping to put on a comedy routine. Any way you can fit us in?
I can, but folks in Ysolt are picky when it comes to comedy. You'd better know what you're doing.
I love a good challenge.
Wow, Rokuro. You actually feel like helping out?
Believe it or not, I've always been interested in theater. I thought it would be good for building courage.
I think you have enough courage already, but For now, I think we should set your sights low. I'll do most of the talking, you just respond to me and follow along.
Okay, but if you start giving me some jabs, am I permitted to counterattack?
As long as it's not with your sword. That's not exactly reassuring.
Let's get going, Magilous. We've got a show to do.
Oh boy, I'm not sure about this one.
Das bin ich jedes Mal.
Hi there! We're Magilous and Rokuro, a wild, rough and tumble pair! MikelTheSayan! The weather's so nice and salt, isn't it? Especially the sea breeze. Speaking of which...
Sea breezes are bad for swords. If you don't keep them polished, the salt will rust them.
I suppose that's good advice for any sword enthusiasts out there. But anyway, doesn't the air make you want to eat seafood? Sashimi, fresh-boiled fish on the shore, seafood bowls. So many kinds look so delicious, but...
And fillets, too. You can't forget those. Takes true mastery to be able to use a blade so finely. Every creature, not just fish, has delicious spots that make for perfect cuts if you know where to find them.
That's kinda gross, but okay. Some seafood that tastes good looks downright weird, you know? You've got octopuses, you've got swordfish, you've got...
Swordfish! Now, if there's one fish out there I'd love to duel at least once, it's that one for sure.
You know there's not much I can do with these sudden wild tangents, right?
No. You see, I was just making a gag about how I'm a swordsman, so a swordfish would be like my rival, you get it?
Oh, just shut up.
Oh, okay.
So you've got octopuses, swordfish, you've got those freaky deep-sea anglerfish. Some say the more bizarre-looking the fish, the better its taste. Maybe it's true. I love pufferfish, and they're really weird, round-shaped.
Speaking of round animals, I once met this round-looking guy named Armadillon. I'd never seen anyone so round before or even since.
I can't take it anymore! You're a nightmare to work with!
Das beste Komiker-Duo ever.
Well, I feel like our material could have been better. What's your take on it?
I'll just say one thing. If nothing else, your partner was a convincing fool. I don't think he had to act much.
You think so?
No, you're just a free spirit nobody can hope to control. Your attention, please! I've tabulated the results and I've come to the conclusion that... you're all hopelessly unfunny!
I'm sorry.
I don't really care how it went, but when you put it that way, I get a little pissed off.
Anyway, that's why I'll be teaming up with Bienfu to take on Magilous.
Works for me! I'm ready when you are, Miss Magilous! Which bit are you gonna do? Your specialty, Cat Emperor? Or the surefire automaton assault?
Neither. We need brute force to win, so I'm going with Elysian Thunder!
Which means that when things are at their peak, we're gonna hit the audience with lots of thunder, right?
Right! Thunder in the form of relentless ad-libbing, as much as we can possibly handle!
Okay! I'll scout out some local material we can use for our opening warm-up, too!
Great! You do that!
You two are really in sync.
Couldn't you two just have teamed up from the start?
It's almost like the whole thing was an elaborate joke just so she could have this punchline.
Well, now with that settled, let's make our way to Logres and meet up with Magilous.
Ernsthaft jetzt? Nein, da gibt's nichts. Das gibt's einfach nicht. Gut. Gehen wir jetzt nach Logres. So, jetzt haben wir keinen Bock. Oh, scheiße. Die richtige Sidequest herausfinden, wa? Er wird wohl hier drüben irgendwo sein. Hier vielleicht?
Whenever I hear Magilous' name, I can't help but think of Magilonica.
Magilonica? Who's that?
Oh, she's just a girl who worked as part of the freak show. Talked to spirits nobody else could see.
That's her, all right. She had many mysterious powers, like moving things without touching them and divining where people would find lost objects. For a time, people called her the Little Witch. She was pretty popular.
Thanks to her, the rest of the troupe took in plenty of cash. Or so I hear.
Yeah. But eventually they took it too far, and the kingdom tried them for heresy. I hear Magilanica was subjected to really brutal torture.
True fact. Everyone knows this story.
Well, I've never heard it. That's not too surprising. It all took place when I was a young woman myself.
Remind me, Magilous. How old are you again?
What? How old would you say I am?
Well, from your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
Das haben mittlerweile schon ein paar rausgefunden. Wie alt ist Magilous wohl echt?
Showtime, Magilous! Come out and face me, preferably unprepared.
Magilous isn't doing any shows right now.
Hmm? Why not? Did she get scared when she heard that Bienfu and I were teaming up?
No. Magilous and her teacher had a big fight. From what I've heard, it sounds like she's run away from home.
Do you know what happened?
She just kept going on about how she wanted a break from practicing.
So? She's young. She probably just wants to go out and have some fun.
Preposterous! If she takes even one day off, it takes 3 to get her back in form.
Even so, shouldn't you at least hear her out?
All I've done is hear her out. She mentioned something about wanting to go to the Zamal Grotto, but I wouldn't have any.
Did you say Zamal Grotto? That place is a nest of vicious demons.
What?
Vicious demons, you say? If Magilous really went there, then victory could end up being mine by default.
This isn't a joking matter. We have to go look for Magilous.
My precious Lulu.
Die Sidequests dauern länger als erwartet. Leck mich am Arsch. Ja, das wird noch richtig geil. Okay, Freunde, ich würde sagen mal vielen Dank fürs Zusehen hier bei Tales of Berseria. Mal gucken, haben wir noch genug Flaschen dabei zum Teleportieren. Ja, reicht noch ein paar Mal. Ja, bis zum nächsten Mal und dann die Sidequest 3 geht weiter. Tschüssi!